It's you and your hat.
Daddy.
And Daddy's gone to get his hat to match you.
Yeah.
And what's that?
Moon.
The moon
Go.
and the stars.
Adam.
You're all done with the music.
Yeah.
Should we put it back up on your brother's shelf
Nice
then?
hat. Look, Daddy's got his hat on as well. We're hat bros, aren't we? High five. Oh, thanks.
He
I'll swap
doesn't want
hats.
to be part of the hat club.
You want to wear Daddy's hat? And Daddy wears Sing's hat.
Wow!
Whoa.
Ha.
You want to spot your hair up?
Mm. Ha.
Mummy, go on then, spike up Mummy's hair. Thank you. Who's ready to pack baby brother's hospital bag?
Saint
What do you think?
is-
Jump.
Jump, jump, jump
Daddy,
if you're
jump.
excited.
Daddy.
Daddy, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop.
Sheep.
Are you going to sleep?
Yeah.
Night, night. Night,
Say
night.
good night.
This is honestly giving so much of a sneak peek of the baby's room. I can't even cope. I'm so bad when it comes to like keeping secrets of new rooms because I just love it. We just love it in here, don't we, gang?
We're just always in there.
We're just always in here. And we filmed your hospital bag video in your room.
Did we?
So it only feels right. Oh, should I get on the rocking chair? Yeah, treat myself. To do baby's hospital bag in his room. There are like groundworks going on literally right outside our house right now. So sorry if you can hear that in the background. Are you sitting on the elephant?
Yeah. Mommy.
That's your brother's elephant that you bought him.
Daddy.
Daddy can't sit on that.
But hello guys and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We missed you guys. It's been a hot minute since we uploaded. But let me tell you something. This baby is due.
That's how tall our son is.
He can literally open doors. He's like,
Literally,
but I'm not
yeah.
interested in this anymore. Bye.
See ya.
Okay, bye. This baby is literally due imminently, okay? My due date is next week. You know, I've been in my nesting era. I've actually struggled really badly with pregnancy insomnia this time around at this point. I never had it with Saint. It's literally been so bizarre, but most nights from like 1 a.m. till 5 a.m. for the past week, I've literally just woken up and not been able to get back to sleep. So in those mornings, early mornings, I literally just like come and basically sit in here. And I've slowly been putting together his bag. So I thought we could just go through everything as a second time mum, what I'm packing for labour and delivery, and we need to do Connor's hospital bag still as well. And I also need to put together just like a little sleepover bag for Saint in case I go into labour at bedtime for him and he needs to go and have a sleepover. There are still a couple of things that I'm waiting on to arrive, but they're really not major things. It's like a handheld fan because let me tell you, this gal is hot with a capital H right now, okay? And what else am I waiting for? I think just the baby's pram suit in a size newborn. We can skip those bits. Oh, hi again. Hi.
We're back.
Mama.
Your baby brother's book collection. Saint thinks this is just his second room. Okay, so mum hack that I have already spoken about so many times. I feel like whenever I do a pack with me video or an organisation video of some sort, even when I was doing this video with Saint, I always tell you guys about my like tick off list that I have in my iPhone notes. I have a whole thing on my notes that is all baby, but one of my friends sent it to me when I had first got pregnant with Saint and I didn't even know like where to start with what I needed. When I was pregnant with this baby, I had still got it on my notes and I just unticked everything, and then I've just been ticking things through as I've got more pregnant. And it's the same for my hospital bag. So if you go all the way down here, it's just at the bottom, I've got my hospital bag stuff that you need to pack on the day. I've got baby's hospital bag and Connor's hospital bag. As you can see, loads of it is ticked off, but that is honestly like my game-changing advice when it comes to packing the hospital bag. So if you're looking for inspo of what you need, as a second time mum now doing this, I've kind of gone through the list and like got rid of stuff / added stuff that I want this time around. So let's get into it. First of all, my hospital bag then. This is the same hospital bag I used for Saint. It's a really good size. It's from a brand called Ace, which is Shay Mitchell's brand, honey, and we love her, so always happy to support Base. But yeah, I think this is called like the weekend bag. It's a really, really good size. It fits all of my stuff in. So I'll leave as much of this all of this linked below. So I feel like my hospital bag is kind of, it's a little bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like my labour / delivery bag. So it is my hospital bag, but it's also all the bits that I'm keeping in there for when I go into labour, which hopefully, I mean, you never know like what's going to happen with the birth plan, and you can only like organise in your head so much of what's going to happen, because these babies, they have their own means and ways of wanting to come into this world. So my preference, my plan, what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to labour for as long as possible at home until I feel comfortable enough that like I need to be in hospital. Obviously I didn't have that with Saint before. If you are a mum that is being induced, I'd really recommend my hospital bag video that I did with Saint, because I was induced with him and so I had lots and lots of stuff in there. However, like I said, this birth, hopefully, touch wood, my plan is that it will be a little bit different and I will just be going into labour naturally and labouring for as long as possible at home. So I've got bits in there like some really lovely essential oils bits that I'm just hoping are going to relax me a lot. Just like some little Neil's Yard bits. I've got some lavender essential oils, some relaxation remedies to roll, which is like where you put on your, like, I just put a little bit under my nose so I can smell it, on my wrist, around my neck, etc. I'm also just packing my, this is like my favourite spray in the whole wide world. I feel like I speak about it all the time. It's my Aveda Chakra for Feel in Harmony like room mist. So I'm just gonna literally spray that. Just honestly gets me so calm. And I also just have my lavender eye pillow. You can pop these in the microwave and they like smell really nice. They're like those heatable things, and you just pop them over your eyes like this and relax. And I feel like we've literally just started off a hospital bag video with literally the most unnecessary items of the whole bag, but just to set off the vibe, they're just the things I'm kind of popping in my hospital bag at the moment, but really I'm just going to be using them for when I'm probably mostly labouring at home. But just a nice little touch if you guys like are into that kind of stuff like me. I love making sure that my mind, my body, my spirit, my soul, my senses are all as relaxed as possible. So hopefully it's going to kickstart my labour off into like a nice vibe. And I know that stuff isn't for everybody, but it's just like bringing a little bit of me into my birth, you know? Okay, then getting on to the actual, like, must-haves. Obviously, some really comfy pyjamas. So I'm just going for this set of pyjamas that I picked up in Primark. I really liked it because it's like a stripy blue, massive overshirt that is buttoned. And I don't know if any of you guys have watched my birth vlog with Saint, but I spent so much time in hospital with him just in like a massive unbuttoned nightshirt with just seamless underwear on, because that I was so hot, I was so uncomfortable. You're kind of like a bit covered in one of these. Also, you feel like you're not covered and you feel like you're just a free woman just to do her thing and give birth, babe, do you know what I mean? And then they did have matching trousers as well, so I've just packed them as well. Also love the aesthetic of those, by the way. Really hoping they don't get ruined. They are serving me like Jack Will's White Company vibes for literally a tenner, babe. I've also just packed an old night t-shirt like this. Again, I just really don't want anything like restrictive around the waist. That one is already stained 100 times, so it doesn't matter if it, you know, gets a bit messed up. And then I've just packed one more of those like big night shirts. This one is just from H&M. And 3 pairs of pyjamas I'd probably say are maybe a little bit excessive, but I just want to be prepared, especially with my clothes. Like I want to always just be able to feel like I'm comfy if I have to stay there afterwards or go in early or whatever. And then actually, funnily enough, my going home outfit this time is literally just a pair of pyjamas. Like, babe, I don't care who is going to be seeing me or judging me. You're literally going to be seeing me come out of the hospital with my newborn baby. Like, if I'm coming out in my pyjamas, I don't know really what else you expected. Knock, knock, hello. Got my visitors back again. Can I help you?
Breakfast is served. See breakfast?
Saint.
Oh, it's Saint's breakfast.
No, Saint made it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Saint.
And we're off.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. What a great meal delivery service. Bit of porridge and strawberries, love it. Give them 5 stars. So I had some really, really sweet small businesses send me some really helpful packing cubes, specifically for hospital bags. And these ones are from a little brand called Honey Lane Kids. I'm using the ones that says pads and underwear, and then I've literally got some really, really adorable ones for the baby's hospital bag, so I'll show you those in a sec. Maternity towels, a couple of different types of pads, breast pads. I've also got this bag full of postpartum goodness stuff from Frida. In here I have 4 packs of disposable underwear, some witch hazel foam and witch hazel pad liners, and one of these magic pieces of kit. I know those of you who haven't given birth are like, what the hell is that? So this, guys, bit of a PSHE lesson for you. This is when you need to wash down there, go to the toilet, but it's too sore to wipe, etc. Okay, you get my drift? Fill this bottle with water and then it just goes, presto. That's how we clean after we give birth. I actually didn't end up having to use one of those after my delivery with Saint, but obviously you never know how traumatized poor girl's gonna be down there, so it's always a good idea to have one of those. And yeah, that pack of stuff just came in this really handy bag, so I'm just keeping it all in there. And also, I love the Freedom Mum stuff so much. I'm packing these again. I did have these in my hospital bag with Saint and they were such a godsend. These are the Freedom Mum hold pads. They are ginormous, as you can see, but the idea is that basically when you need to use it, you fold it in half until it like pops and then it releases like a cold sensation, and that's the pad. So that's pretty 21st century if you ask me. I also just have this dirty laundry bag that came with the base bag. In terms of my underwear, I'm just packing some lovely big Bridget Jones knickers from Primark, and also just these incredibly comfy nursing bras from Primark as well. They came in a 2-pack. They are honestly so comfortable. So that's my underwear. Got a big towel for the shower. Got my hairbrush, got a long charger. And then in terms of my toiletries, I just have this little bag here. In here I've just got some My Expert Midwife spritz for bits. This isn't a necessary, it's just like a nice little bit of relief. Got a body polisher for the shower, as well as some little toiletries, deodorant, shower gel, toothpaste, lip balm. I do need to do just like a little pot of my moisturiser. And then just a couple of hair accessories, because there's nothing worse than your hair being in the way, right? Nothing worse. I'm pushing this baby out, babe. Slick me back. Some hair bubbles and hair slides from H&M. And then just a couple of other things to note. Obs, babe. I'm obviously going to be buying a pack of chocolate digestives as well. Probably loads of other snacks, but snacks, don't forget about them. Another thing I'd really recommend is a massive drinks bottle with a straw. This is like, oh, just the best thing ever. I've also got my handheld fan, which is going to be arriving today, just a really cheap one from Amazon. And then the things I need to pack on the day are obviously things like my toothbrush, my medication, my hospital notes, my purse, and a pillow. If there's one piece of advice I could give to a mum about to give birth, it would be, if you're going into hospital, do not forget your pillow. Oh my gosh. I literally took my massive pregnancy pillow with me into hospital, and also just like my normal like bed pillow that I sleep with my head on. It just made me feel so much comfier. I was like really just chilled. Like I had my home comforts. Like the pillows are underrated, okay? That is me packed. So essentially I would just say the most important things are like postpartum recovery bits, like pads, pajamas, underwear, toiletries. Like really, that's it. Stuff like this is just a luxury, and who knows if I'll even end up taking them into hospital. I might be taking my exercise ball into hospital. It just really depends on like which stage of labour I'm at when I go to hospital and how this baby ends up being delivered into the world. And if you're worried about overpacking, don't be, babe. I just think it's like one of the most important times in your life that you just want to feel like you've got everything you want to feel comfortable. So don't let anybody put you off when they tell you that you're overpacking or like you've done too much. It's like, babe, just let me live my life. You know what I mean? If I want to have 5 packs of chocolate buttons, 300 pairs of pajamas, okay, maybe 300 pairs of pajamas is a bit much. The most exciting baby's bag. I am just obsessed with his hospital bag. This is from Zara. I do believe Saint's hospital bag was from Zara as well. But this is like, I was really impressed. Like, this is a genuine, really good maternity bag from Zara. So here you have a little section for wipes, and you just slide them in there. Here you've got like a little magnetic pocket. What have I popped in there? Oh my god, you guys are literally not even going to be able to cope. And then it also comes with a massive long arm strap if you want to carry it like that, and then also this changing pad, which I thought was really cute, and also just this little pouch which I still need to fill up. And on the inside it says mummy pouch, and also on the inside it's like stars and moons and stuff, which just I thought was just like the stars aligning, no pun intended, because his nursery is kind of that theme as well. And I can't wait to show you his nursery, by the way, guys. Oh my god, I promise you that's coming in the next video. These are the cute pouches I was telling you guys about. This is from a really lovely brand called The Organised Mama. I am just obsessed with her stuff, and I love a packing cube anyway because it just makes everything feel so much more like just put together. Like, I've got my stuff together, do you know what I mean? So when it comes to baby stuff, it's essentially just really, really simple. You don't need to overcomplicate it. In here, I've just got some nappies. We went for size 1. I've just packed a few there. And then obviously wipes are in the hospital bag. We've got first outfit in here. Because they're so tiny, I've just been able to shove 2 in there with a couple of different bodysuits. I've just gone for like really pajama style ones, nice comfy ones for his first outfit, you know, fresh out the womb. Oh, I just can't even cope. Baby Mori is one of my favourite brands for really lovely quality baby stuff, so got one of those, and then just a teddy bear one from Next, I believe. Oh my god, you guys, I literally can't even cope. Like, this stuff smells so nice. Even just opening up this bag and showing you guys his first outfit. Obviously washed it all, so it's been washed with the Comfort Pure fabric conditioner, which is just really nostalgic for me anyway, because I washed all of Saint's newborn clothes with that, and oh, it's just like baby heaven. But also I've like spritzed his hospital bag with the Bulgari baby perfume. I feel like I've spoken about this so many times. It's basically like, do you know when people say, oh, I wish I could just bottle up that newborn scent? Babe, the Bulgari baby perfume is literally that in a bottle. You're not supposed to spray it on their skin until they're older, like literally 3 years old, so I couldn't even put it on Saint. But I've just been like spritzing it in his room, and like I said, kind of like spraying over his hospital bag, and it's just like such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Like, it's a really lovely one to then just associate for the rest of your life with that special time in your life. Also got his going home outfits in here. Again, because they're so small, I've just managed to put 2 in there. They're just really, really like sweet, also comfy little outfits for him. We've got hats in there that match the outfit, socks, bodysuits. Look at these little socks. Oh god, don't. That is enough oxytocin. Doing that to literally kickstart contractions. I'm not even joking. Cue the Braxton Hicks. That's all of his little clothes. So essentially I would just say hats, bodysuits, the actual outfit, and socks is really kind of all you need. And then in here I've got swaddles and blankets. I've gone for a little bit of a variety just because this swaddle, well, this is more like a muslin, is really thin. I think this was actually the one that I took into hospital for Saint. So how precious is that? But yeah, it's just like really lovely thin material, so it's good for kind of like, you know, any spit up, or if it's really hot, like he can just be covered in that. I've gone for a little bit of a thicker one. It is almost kind of like, it kind of doubles up as a blanket if it's like a relatively warmish day. And then I've also packed this lovely one that Connor's grandmother knit for Saint when he was a newborn. And that is one that you would like put over the car seat kind of vibe. Like, it's a really lovely knitted blanket. I'm actually forgetting like everything I packed because I did this at literally 3 AM about a week ago. So this is all a really lovely surprise, but I think I did pretty well. Oh, I do also have this. I don't know if I'm going to take it, but this is a really just cute set from Zara. Which I figured could be maybe a going home or first outfit just in case we need a spare. But it came in its own bag, which I thought was lovely. It's all been washed, which is why it looks like a little bit crumpled up, but we've got a little hat, mittens, and then a bodysuit there. So yeah, just another spare outfit for him. Then other than packing his pram suit, which should be hopefully arriving ASAP, I would just say some nice bits to have if you want to, not essentials though, are the things like this Hello World, like photo prop if you want to do that. Or we are also taking our Instax camera that we've been using throughout this pregnancy for pictures in baby's scrapbook. I just think you just can't beat like an OG style picture. Like, I know we've all got our iPhones nowadays, but I just love a bit of nostalgia, so we're going to be taking an Instax camera as well. That is everything, I believe, gang. So I feel like that felt really simple to me. Maybe it's just because it's not my first rodeo anymore. But hopefully if you guys are first time mums or you need a little bit of inspo for your hospital bag, that was handy and helpful to you. Now, I just want to say at the end of this vid, I know that, yeah, like I said, we took a little bit of a few days off of YouTube. I was honestly just feeling so exhausted and so like just knackered. I feel like at the end of my last video, in that like clip where I was chatting to you guys, you can tell I'm like, I'm so ready just to give birth. After a few days of just like giving myself the time I needed, I feel much more like myself. And I do have a couple more videos that I really want to get uploaded before baby boy makes his grand entrance, including the nursery reel. And I'm also vlogging a week this week as well for like a massive long catch up with you guys. So don't feel like this is the end of me and you, of just me being a mum of one, me in this era. There are a couple more vids to come. But I'm so incredibly thankful for you and your love and friendship. And I just really want to say once again, like I know I always say, but your support through this pregnancy has just meant the entire world to me, and I'm so incredibly thankful for the wonderful, wonderful community we have built over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I'm now going to go off and help Connor pack his hospital bag, in case any of you guys are wondering. For the men, I literally just say phone charger, clothes, toiletries and entertainment. I mean, like, they're just there to turn up, babe. Like, give them an iPad. A bit like a toddler, just give them an iPad and they'll be okay. But wish me luck. Hopefully I've got everything I need. Let me know in the comments if you think I've forgotten anything. Love you endlessly. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.